They are telling us deleting zeros and enhancing value. We never heard this before. Frank 26, this is extremely impressive in the way the monetary reform is coming to you faster. We predicted this? It's good to see it happening. I am still hearing great things from bonds, to banks to groups. Keep your ears open and your eyes peeled. Hopefully we will get some stunning news tomorrow. Removing or, as Dr. Shabibi said, cutting zeros, emo is not a lop. Many are confused on what deleting zeros means. How did the inflationary zeros get on the dinar we hold? The Saddam Swiss dinar was collected and swapped for the new dinar. Deleting the zeros is simply repeating the process by collecting 3 zero notes back to the banks and swapping them with lower notes. From the banking side, from someone who works in wealth management. They said we would not be doing this level of preparation if we weren't close. In other words, they should not be working weekends or throughout the week at this level if we were not close. They wouldn't give me what to expect date-wise, but I find that encouraging. What was it I was looking at very specifically in Iraq that gave me confidence that they were going to add value to their currency, outside of them just saying that's what they're going to do, outside of it being an artificial inflation because the inflation was created by the amount of dinar they would print and mint, and outside of their US dollar accounts? Remember, their oil is sold in US dollars and those funds are held in a federal bank in New York City. So what was it that gave me confidence? My whole thing is trade and trade routes. You follow the trade routes, you follow where the wealth is at or potential wealth coming down the road. That's what I was watching. You had trade coming down from India, and going through Iraq, Iraq up to Turkey and Turkey to the European markets. That's what I had confidence in. I knew that. They had to put it together. I have just been given my latest orders. I am being told to stay close to home. I will not be able to go to Thanksgiving, Christmas with my friends. My orders tell me that I am to stay here in Dearborn. The CBI Bank is going to make us very busy during these holidays. We are having a lot of Iraqi citizens coming into our banks here. They are talking to us about the same thing you are asking us. They found out they're going to get their HCL. They found out about the cards. They want to know how they're going to get their retirement money outside of Iraq. They also want to know if they will also be able to receive the new lower notes. Question: are the goalposts moving again? Marks: I do not believe our goalposts are moving. I believe things are funneling quickly in the right direction. A new financial system that is fast and effective digitally. Hopefully they're talking about they're going to have an exchange rate to do that. A real effective exchange rate gets them across borders. From here on out, a different playing field, a digital playing field. I think that's where we are. I think it's really powerful information. Al-Sudani sends a message to the US President: we are on the verge of a dangerous slide. Quote, Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani said in a letter addressed to US President Joe Biden and the European Union countries on Sunday, that the region is on the verge of a dangerous slide that could drag it and the world into ongoing wars. Informed economic sources revealed on Monday that the British energy giant British Petroleum, BP, is holding talks to invest in 3 new projects in Iraq. The sources said that the company abandoned a goal to reduce its oil and gas production by 2030, at a time when the company's CEO, Murray Auchincloss, reduced its energy transition strategy with the aim of restoring investor confidence with a return to the Middle East, according to the website alarabia.net. The sources added that the company is currently holding talks to pump investments into 3 new projects in Iraq, including a project in the Majnoon field. BP has a 50% stake in a joint venture to operate the giant Rumaila oil field in southern Iraq. Last August, BP signed an agreement with the Iraqi government to develop and explore the Kirkuk oil field in the north of the country, build power plants and increase solar energy capacity. The sources said the new agreements are expected to be based on a profit-sharing model, in stark contrast to previous contracts. The sources added that BP is also considering investing in redeveloping fields in Kuwait. In the Gulf of Mexico, the company said it would move forward with development of the massive Cascade field, and the company also intends to greenlight development of the Tiber field. The sources confirmed that the company will also consider acquiring assets in the Permian Shale oil basin with the aim of expanding the size of its onshore operations in the United States. The Ministry of Transport announced the receipt of the 5 berths project in the Grand Fort port by organizing a major celebration attended by major companies specialized in the maritime sector.